Hey Laura Learns, just coming to you quick for an update on my 3-day diet. I'm posing here beside some of my textured artwork that I have featured in my living room above my couch. Finished my 3-day diet yesterday. The first 2 days I did have a headache. By the third day though, the headache was gone. I was feeling pretty good. People on the Facebook page were commenting about how they had not had to take any Tylenol or things like that, that their inflammation was down, things like that. So definitely think there were some positives to it. In 3 days, I lost 2.5 pounds. The only day I was hungry was day 2 because I sort of messed up my schedule by being unprepared. Could not do the tuna. No, could not. So I had soup instead, which wasn't quite as filling. But that was, like I said, my own doing. Would I do it again? Yes, actually. I was saying to my husband, I think it would be kind of a smart idea to do almost like once a month, something similar. It wouldn't have to be the exact same diet, but 0-point foods for 3 days in a row. Just kind of wean you back off of the sugar a little bit. Remind you how much protein and vegetables you need to eat to be satiated. Things like that just give you a little kickstart on your weight loss again if you've plateaued, things like that. I thought, yeah, seems like a smart idea. Definitely have to eat more protein in my servings based on what we were doing. And it's okay to eat more fruit. I think I always get scared about eating fruit, but they had us eating like 2 cups of a melon, 2 cups of mango or kiwi, and it definitely helped me get through the afternoons and snack times and stuff because I could just kind of sit there with a bowl of it and munch on it for a little while I was doing something, and that was just reassuring, I guess, to know that I still lost weight even though I was eating a lot of fruit. Definitely limiting the carbs such as bread, pasta, rice. I mean, we all know that, but if you can eat double the veggies or potato or squash or something along those lines that are 0 points now, definitely a better way to go. I have to really focus on eliminating or limiting my sauces. Dressings, ranch dressing, ketchup, barbecue sauce, everything adds up 2 points here, 3 points there. Put a little bit of syrup on something, decide I want to have a kombucha after supper, anything. Like all of that's where I'm going over my points. I'm eating relatively healthy meals in general. And the other thing for me is that I have to plan a lunch. I have a breakfast and then I don't have anything for lunch, and I sort of either pick and grin or end up having snacky type stuff or being out and on the run and then making poor choices. So what I learned is definitely focus on having a lunch for myself, more protein, not just like in the amount of meat that I might be eating, but also in beans and other sources when I can be, just to fill up. Eating more vegetables, like just as in the actual vegetables, but also adding more vegetables things. Like the chili had so many more vegetables than what I put in. Like I normally just put in a lot of beans and corn, maybe mushrooms, but this had carrots, celery, onions, zucchini, and most of it you couldn't even notice it was in there, but it was just so much filler and makes you more full. So it's just like, yeah, why not do that? Serve it on a bed of lettuce and tomato. Like, awesome. Add salsa to things. Gives it lots of flavor. Free point. So just reminding me of some of the basic things that I know. Anyway, definitely it was worth the experiment for me. And like I said, I wouldn't mind doing 0-point foods for 3 days every month. But it is definitely a diet. It is a little bit restricting. Today I enjoyed having my coffee, but I decided I was going to log my points all ahead of time and plan what I was going to eat. And I've challenged myself, or my husband has challenged me, to stay within my points for an entire month. And I just said I'd like to try to stick closer to 0 points, not in 0 points, but just really focusing more on those 0-point foods to make it a bit more of a habit for myself. So anyway, those of you who are on Weight Watchers, I hope this gives you some good insight. But for me, it was worth the experiment. So again, that was the Holy Mess 3-day diet challenge. They have a whole bunch of things on their website that you can try if you want. I encourage you to give it a go. And good luck. I'm down 2.5 pounds. We'll see if I can keep it off until my next weigh-in. Bye.